it's all alright. I'm cool. I do as I please. And I ain't scared of SOTs. Nothing that I put some knees. I'm cold.
Now don't you try and tie me down. You ain't the only girl in town. Get me under the gun. I need some time to run. I'm only 21. I go buy some alcohol. Knock 'em back until I fall. Forget what I have done. My life has just begun. I'm only 21. And maybe when I'm 22, I'll settle down with you. But until that time comes, I'll be on the run, getting lit and having fun when it's all said and done. I'm only 21. I just wanna have some fun. Don't even jump the gun. What's done is what is done. I'm only 21. I just jam on my guitar, hit on bitches at the bar. I don't have to be a star, don't need to make it far. I just jam on my guitar. Alright, I'm cool. I do as I please. I ain't scared of STDs, nothing but happens to me. I'm cool.
What we do here is go back.
Day 1 of Dan and Nick's college campout, sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon. This time on college campout, we're going to be camping out in Burnett Woods for 6 weeks and learn a little bit of history about the area as well. We're looking for a buried treasure deep in Burnett Woods, and we're teaching you guys how to survive out in the wild. No matter what, like always, we'll never give up and we'll always stick it through the whole time. So we've been out here for how long, Dan? 5-6 weeks?
At least.
It's starting to get pretty rough out here. We're running low on McDonald's French fries. So we need to start looking for food and just setting up a shelter.
We heard some rumors around here that up in Montana here where we are, out in the middle of nowhere, Montana, there's some hidden treasure out here. And Dan and I spent the last couple weeks looking to find it, and we have found no treasure or anything. Dan actually almost died the other day from a wild squirrel attack.
It bit me.
That was a crazy squirrel,
It bit
man.
me everywhere. But I'm hungry.
Yeah, we need to find food real quick too, because I mean, out in the middle, like we're probably 1,000 miles away from any sort of civilization out here, and
At least.
it's been real hard finding some food. Dan was trying to get that squirrel for some squirrel nuggets, and we still haven't had any food for the last 5 weeks or so. I'm really losing my gut here trying to find this food out here and this treasure too. But at this point, even food would be a treasure for us.
Alright, be careful now. This is a natural mud slide. Rope, slide thing. This is what you need a walking stick for. Careful. Okay. We're good? Okay, slowly. Oh, shit! What? Wild lettuce.
Wild lettuce.
Okay, now Nick, this wild lettuce here. All right, now Nick, just go ahead and start grabbing some leaves. Delicious, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Nick, what you eating?
I'm eating some mushrooms, Dan. You want one?
Hold on one sec.
I don't think those were good mushrooms, Dan. All right, Dan. Next time we see those mushrooms, actually, I would advise against eating those.
I would agree with that.
Because I don't think those are good mushrooms to be eaten, actually. It turns out that they were probably poisonous mushrooms.
And now you're bleeding from.
Shut off. Probably about 1,500 years ago, Colonel Mustard and Colonel Sanders won the war, and after the war, Colonel Sanders really liked Colonel Mustard's grandma's chicken recipe. So Colonel Sanders actually killed Colonel Mustard and stole that chicken recipe, and that's how we have Kentucky Fried Chicken today. 1 1/4 pound is the name of a chief that carried this weapon here, and when they would capture one of Colonel Sanders' men, they actually would castrate them with this weapon and take off their scalp here. So I'm going to demonstrate the use of this weapon on Daniel here, my friend Daniel. And we're going to teach y'all, we're going to learn y'all today how to use this weapon properly and effectively to castrate your enemy.
What the fuck? No! Alright, so this here is a lean-to. Luckily we got done just in time for night. We're both going to have to try and fit in there. I think this will work though. Okay, so we got this whole tree right here.
Man, I'm not going to fit in there. What's that going to fit? My left leg? Back in the Colonel Mustard, Colonel Sanders War, the Native Americans would build these as traps. And when someone crawled inside them, it would castrate them.
No, don't do this shit again.
It would castrate them. So Dan, we're going to demonstrate.
No, we don't need to do this shit. No, turn the...
Warbler Trail. That's where the treasure is.
What?
Yeah.
Let's go get it.
This is really exciting, guys. We finally found the treasure. It's right over here.
No, we're survivors, Nick.
We're not going to survive out here.
Nick, we can do it.
Dark,
Nick, no, we got it. We made a shelter. Nick, we can do it.
Monsters don't come out here.
There's no such thing as monsters. Nick, you know what we are? We're survivalists. We're gonna make it out here, okay? We've been out here for how many weeks?
It's been 5 or 6, man.
At
I'm getting
least.
burned out, dude.
No, man, we got this. We do not need to quit now.
We were out in the woods earlier today. We could survive out there. Dan, did you take one of my nuggets? Take one of my nuggets? Thank you for joining us this time on Dan and Nick's College Campout. We might not have made it the full way through, but at least we got delicious chicken nuggets.